guys, I'm back again with more snippets from chapter 26, and here we go. There was an announcement on the local news channel that first brought it to our attention. Brenda had been named the godmother to Deuce, even though they didn't spend any time together. We hadn't kept in touch for some time before I heard the devastating news. The last time I saw her was at the hospital while I worked. Her eldest daughter had given birth to their first grandchild. Ed would see her husband in passing from one side of the city to the next. He failed to mention to me that she no longer worked for DJJ. She did such a good job there, as I'm often reminded. She was so authoritative throughout the time we worked together. Sometimes I thought she was the director. She only had her high school diploma, thus I couldn't understand why she'd leave without a good reason. However, she was listed in the Air Force Reserves for over 21 years, so if she found herself unemployed, she had an alternative plan. I had a dream around a month ago after she'd been missing. In my clairvoyant dream, there was some indication that she may have used drugs. At the start of this dream, as if in real life, we were attending this memorial in church since they couldn't find her body, as she was sitting there watching us. Next, there was a vivid picture of an object that resembled a piece of rubber tubing that was used around her arm to get a good vein. She was trying to tell me that her body, as I interpreted it, was in my mother's backyard. Strangely enough, I couldn't quite understand why I even dreamed about her since I hadn't seen her in years. For some reason, when morning arrived, I was compelled to call the police. Instead, I dialed up Mama. Let me tell you about the dream I had about Brenda, I conveyed to her. Brenda who? She questioned. The girl I used to work with when I was employed with the state. You did know that she was missing, didn't you? I inquired. Thanks, guys, for listening. See you next time.